What if I told you, nothing you see, touch, or feel is real? What if your entire life is just a simulation, an illusion programmed to make you believe in a world that doesn't exist? Sounds crazy, right? But here's the catch. Some of the brightest minds in the world think it could be true. Welcome to one of the biggest mysteries of our time, the simulation hypothesis. The simulation hypothesis suggests that our reality, everything we see and experience, isn't actually real. Instead, it's a computer simulation like an advanced video game. But this isn't just a wild sci-fi idea, it's a theory supported by leading scientists and philosophers. Think about video games like Minecraft or The Sims. In these games, characters have lives, homes, and goals, but we know they're not real. Now imagine a super advanced version of this, a simulation so perfect that even the people inside it can't tell they're being controlled. That could be us. Let's talk about computing power. Right now, we already have virtual reality and AI. In a few decades, scientists predict we could create simulations indistinguishable from reality. If humanity ever reaches that point, who's to say we're not already in a simulation created by someone else? Here's where it gets spooky. Some physicists argue that the universe behaves like computer code. For instance, the equations that govern our universe resemble those used in programming. It's like our world is built on a mathematical framework, just like a simulation. Imagine you're playing a racing game and you see how the cars follow specific rules. Our world too follows strict physical laws. Could these laws be the programming of a simulation? Still think it's just fiction? Let's dive into some mind-blowing evidence. 1. Glitches in the Matrix. Have you ever experienced déjà vu or seen something that made no sense, like a bird freezing mid-flight? Some people believe these are glitches in the simulation. 2. Quantum mechanics. At the quantum level, particles behave in bizarre ways. They only seem to exist when observed, as if reality itself is being rendered only when someone is looking. 3. The Fermi paradox. Here's a chilling thought. If intelligent life is so common, why haven't we found aliens? One theory is that we're alone because our simulation was programmed this way. Of course, not everyone agrees with the simulation hypothesis. Critics argue that creating a simulation this complex would require unimaginable computing power, but supporters respond by saying, if the creators are advanced enough, they might have already solved these problems. Think about how hard it would have been for humans to imagine smartphones 500 years ago. If another civilization is millions of years ahead of us, who knows what they've achieved? Even if we can't prove we're in a simulation, the theory raises big questions. Who or what created us? Why are we here? And if this is a simulation, can we escape, or even hack it? Some scientists, like Elon Musk, believe we should aim to create our own simulations to learn more about the nature of reality. What if our own simulations help us unlock the secrets of the one we're in? So, where does this leave us? Scientists are developing experiments to test if we're in a simulation. For instance, they're looking for inconsistencies in the universe that might reveal its code. But until then, the simulation hypothesis remains one of the most fascinating mysteries of our time. Reality, as we know it, might just be an illusion. Whether we're in a simulation or not, one thing is clear: the quest to understand our existence is what makes us human.